Hello and welcome to Head and Shoulders, where we cover athletes' performances and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. And before I get into the topic here, subscribe. We're looking for 1,000 subscribers before the end of July because we're going to start having a call-in broadcast in addition to what we're doing here. We want to expand this sport beyond everything it can do. So let's get into this. What you all came for. We're going to show the race as well here. But before that, we're going to cover in no uncertain terms that none of these women that I have seen this year can touch Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Hey, I'm an American. I'm not going to be biased here or this, just like I'll look at the men on the Jamaican side and say, rest in peace, good luck, because even the Kenyan men might give the Jamaican men the run for their money. It is what it is. You got to look at the performances and see how they are. Ingebrigtsen is doing well in the distance races. He could take the 1,500. He might be able to take the 5,000. It is what it is. One of the best Kenyan athletes didn't even make it out of their trials. Now they have a selection process. Who knows? He might get sent. But in the 1,500, they jogged and let too many people, like 10 people at the end that could have kicked, and he just finished fourth. So it is what it is. These things happen all the time. So I got people coming here saying, hey, you don't cover Alice and Felix, you're hating on them, you don't cover anything but the Jamaican trials. I'm like, look, did you see my videos? I covered the shot put world record, the 400 hurdles in the US, and so on and so forth. I don't got anything to prove for you. So with that being said, let's get to what we're talking about here. First is the surprise. They didn't even update it on this time list yet. I don't even see Shericka Jackson's time updated. For some reason, the worldathletics.org website is just slacking today, because guess what? They updated some of the things in the 400 hurdles, and then certain athletes they didn't. I'm like, are they trying to tell us something? Are they trying to tell us these athletes, I don't know, failed a test or something? I don't know. But I don't know why they don't have Shericka Jackson or any of the times they were posted up. But here we go. Let's get to it. Shericka Jackson right here, 1077, looks smooth as butter. That's a new PR, massive freaking PR for her. I've been telling people to look out for Shericka Jackson, but nope, they're like, hey, 400-meter runner, 400-meter runner. I'm like, look, Shericka Jackson, we always got to put our images up here. Shericka Jackson has been doing what? She's been doing 4x1s. Now, I might not have gotten it right by thinking year after year, whatever. She's doing better than Allison Felix has as far as a 4x1 in the 100. She was in the 4x1, gold medal in that, 2019. Oh, yeah, 2018. She had a 4x1 team as well. Let's look back here on this relay. Boom, second place over at the London World Cup. And then the NCA, the North American Continental something. I don't know what that stands for. I forgot now. The NACAC, they finished second. Okay, here we go. All right, stop doubting. Stop putting the shade on Shericka Jackson. You know what? You know the biggest thing the shade is? You know the biggest thing the shade? You just run fast. Nobody can deny you. And you know who else has run fast? Oh, your very own, or our very own as athletics, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. She has run fast. Nobody is going to take her. I am convinced. The only thing that this is Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce Olympics to lose. The only way she loses is she messes up. That's the only way that I'm seeing it right now. And I'm about to show you guys the race in a second. But the only way that she loses is if she messes up. There is no Elaine Thompson that can beat her. Why is this picture rasterized? There's no Elaine Thompson that can beat her. There's nothing there. Now, Elaine Thompson's coming into form. She's good. She's making sure that she's held on her injury to make sure she's okay. But in the final, she got gapped. Her start was not there for Elaine Thompson. Her start was not there. But guess what? I'm going to cover this in a second. This potential world record that can be taken. If we can get a healthy Elaine Thompson on this thing, that record is going down. I even told people, if you take out and you equalize, let's just say Fraser-Pryce, I'm going to save that for the next one. I'm going to save it for the next one. But let's cover this. Where's that video link? Here we go. Hopefully we don't get that copyright strike. Let's shoot forward ahead a little bit. All right.
Bird Shelly in 1, 4 in 2.
All right. All right. Here we go. Let's get this. I'm showing you all this race right here so you can see how smooth as butter that this is. Hey, should I announce over this? I am an announcer. Nah, I'm not going to commentate over it. But we are going to allow them to get into the block. So, okay, come on, stop freezing. Oh, my goodness. Here we go, freezing up. Let's see him come out the blocks. I don't know why it's freezing now. Brianna Williams looking up, down. Here we go.
Positions are set to be a good start for Ashanti.
All right. For some reason, it's in slow motion. There's Brianna Williams got out even. What the hell is going on? All right, here we go. Let's roll this back for a second. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because of live stream and this going on at the same time. All right. There's Brianna Williams. She got out pretty good. Here's Elaine Herah. And there's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce looking smooth. The restoration is low, but you guys get it. Boom. Shericka Jackson came in and took that second. Shericka Jackson got it. Here are the results for the women. All right. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 1071. Shericka Jackson, 1082. And Elaine Thompson-Herah, 1084. There is no one that is going to stop them. And it was a +1 headwind. I mean, a tailwind. So, like I said, most of these races come 0.8 to 1.3. Once again, we got a 1.0. So it's looking pretty good, looking pretty safe. We're going to see how this goes down. I am looking at it like this. I think the Jamaican squad, we get 3 Jamaicans in the final of the 100. There is a potential to sweep, but I don't know if I'm confident in that because Sha'Carri Richardson, she, even though she has a bad start, she got a good finish and she was able to do that 1072 with her normal start. So with that being said, hey, with the starts that she has, as long as she doesn't panic, she should be able to get in there with the medal count. And then Thompson-Herah, she does look pretty human right now. If she got Jackson to beat her, then she's looking human. Even though maybe she was holding back, it didn't look like she was holding back. You guys can run that back and you can find a better video. I'm just trying to avoid copyright strike. But what do you guys think? I don't think anybody can touch Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce at all. There is no Dina Asher-Smith that can take her. I mean, there's nobody that can take her. Not a Sha'Carri Richardson. She's not going to take her. Why is that picture rasterized? Man, I got some clear pictures, but for some reason they're coming up. She's not going to take her. Now, she did have that victory lap and everything. She was celebrating right there. Richardson is not going to get her. At best, Richardson gets second. I'm almost going to say bronze, but I mean, yeah, she was not. Elaine Thompson-Herah wasn't looking her best. She looked better in the prelims than she did here. And yeah, I can see them taking it. Here are the times again: 1071, 1082, 1084. Jamaica is sending their best to the Olympics, and many of the best women got knocked out in the U.S. trials. Some of it was due to the technology that did those false starts, and they're overly sensitive. And then we got that exposed. See my last video on that. I might tag it right here, but it's just freaking ridiculous. Right now, Jamaica is going to be unstoppable, led by, let's start this trend, hashtag unstoppable Shelly. I don't know. That's what I'll be using in those things. I know we have Pocket Rocket, but I'm going to use unstoppable Shelly because what the heck is going on here? Like, nobody going to be able to touch her. She's just in good form and she looked relaxed. Oh, and then after the race, you guys can see it yourself though. But after the race, did you see that she didn't even freaking open her mouth to breathe? She was breathing in through her nose, in and out through her nose, mouth closed. And she was just, now she was breathing hard because, I mean, you're running pretty fast. You're still in oxygen debt, whatever. But she was running without having to breathe through her mouth. She's over here being calm. I think this picture is funny. So I'm going to use this as one of those oopsie pictures in the future. But guys, let me know if you like, if you agree or disagree. Maybe we got some crack pipe smoking people that's going to comment in here before they even watch the video or whatever. Or they're going to come with some crazy comments because, you know, people just like to disrespect out of just nowhere or call people names. So I already know I'm going to get trolled. I got trolled in my last couple of videos. Comes with growing this channel. But catch you all on the next one. Peace out.